Stan's Collector's Universe, and it's me, Stan! Welcome to another episode of 2 for Tuesday. And today we're going to be talking about utility type knives. What I have here is a Rough Rider and an Imperial. A utility style knife to me is pretty much a sod buster, a case sod buster. Of course, sod buster is a case, my understanding, trademarked name. These are good sized knives. I should have measured them and everything before I started this and known exactly. But this one here, as you can see, I've resharpened it. And this Imperial I've been carrying like a lot. It's why it's so dirty and got pocket scruff and got everything. But this thing's sharp. You don't want to slip. This is an Imperial IMP 22L. This has been, now it might sound kind of funny, but this has been a phenomenally good knife. I'm not gonna lie, the factory edge, you could kind of sort of cut cardboard. You know what I mean? Paper was okay, kind of that toothy, you know, where you pull it through. But once I put an edge on it, oh my gosh, it's been wicked sharp. In fact, I damn near cut myself the first time I used it after I sharpened it because, well, I cut through the cardboard too easily. But yeah, this is the Imperial utility knife. Just a plain black, I don't think it's wood. It might be wood. I should have double checked that. But just beautiful. I guess the reason I'm showcasing these today is I've realized how much I like them. I've never owned this style of knife. In fact, when I used to see them, I thought, man, those just don't look uncomfortable. They don't look good, you know. But yeah, this is the Rough Rider canvas micarta blue jean canvas look. And this is the Rough Rider RR2347. You got the 440 razor sharp steel there, China. But yeah, again, this has been another good knife. This one here, don't believe, yep, nope, I haven't resharpened this one yet. This one's still, it's not bad. It wasn't as bad as the Imperial. The difference between this one is this one actually has a liner lock. So you pop that over like so and boom. And this one's a little bit off center. When I first got it, it was literally closing like it wouldn't close. It'd come down to here because it's hitting the, well, right there you can see it, it's hitting the liner. I called Rough Rider, and hey, to Rough Rider, 2 thumbs up the Smoky Mountain Knife Works. So that's where I bought this from. I called them. I've never dealt with them before. In fact, I think this might have been my first order from them, maybe second. And I said, hey, I got this Rough Rider, gave them the number. They asked my order number, told them this is what's going on. I've tried to fix it. It doesn't seem to be moving over. And even a little bit it's moved over, it's still hitting the liner. And, you know, so it's really chunking the blade. When I first got it, really ate up the blade there. And they sent me another one. You know, they just said if there's any problems with that one, let them know. And then, you know, they'd want them both back so they could check their quality control and stuff. But yeah, they're just, these are, God, I don't know how to say it, but in my opinion, these are like unsung hero style knives. These are the knives that I think all of us have and enjoy, you know, that are in the knife community, but you don't generally hear a lot about it. I mean, maybe the case Sod Buster and Sod Buster Jr., but from other manufacturers, it seems like I don't see a lot of them anyways. Maybe there's more out there and I just don't realize it. But, you know, like I said, when I first got these, this is my first one right here that I got of a utility style knife. I got it out of the box, and I'm not gonna lie, I was like, not really impressive, you know, just kind of plain Jane, you know. I open it up. Ooh, good lockup, feels good. The blade, like I said, kind of sucked when I first got it. I've improved it. Then I started carrying it and using it, and like in your hand, I have a pretty good size hand. I mean, I wear a double XL glove here, and it's usually I have to cut out the seam because my hand's so big. Ouch, shoot. I just cut myself, neat. So, you know, that's, these fit a big hand well. I'd imagine even somebody with a smaller hand than me would enjoy these. They just fit nicely. And even this one with that liner lock, you first look at that liner lock and I'm like, oh man, that's gonna hurt your hand. Well, if I'm all the way up, I can definitely feel it. If I back off just a hair though, then it's almost like a guard, because you kind of push into it, you know, and I mean, if I really thrust into something, I could imagine me skipping over that and hurting myself. But you know, these are not combat knives. These are utility knives. These are utility knives that you take out and you work in the field. You cut the binding on the hay. You cut your boxes. You cut your rope. You strip back wire if you're a mechanic like me or an electrician. You know, you do stuff like that to strip back or cut something free. You know, they're exactly what their name implies. They're utility knives. And what I found so neat about this is, like I said, the Imperial was very lackluster, just plain Janish. Then I got this one from Rough Rider. And I was like, it's like, dang, man, with some nicer scales or covers, whatever you want to call it. Man, look at that build quality. I was like, oh, man, I mean, that's just a little bit, but so little, who could complain? I'm like, and like I said, the second one they sent me is like perfect. I should have probably used that one for this, but this is the one I've been carrying. I want to show it. But yeah, you start looking at this and you're like, at least for me, my brain starts going, man, there's tons of options of things I could do. And it's like, Then I started thinking, you know, if you got like a white bone of just one of these to scrimshaw, you could do if you're a good artist, or send it to somebody that's a good artist that knows how to do scrimshaw. And I was like, wow. These knives have some awesome, hell, advertising knives. You know, maybe not so much this one, I guess it could, but because of the liner, it's got the extra pin, but like this one here, ooh, especially on that side, oh, you know. The only downside I'd give these is you have one blade. So, you know, if you dull that blade, it's dull until you sharpen it again. But again, kind of like what Patty's potato peeler says, carry a little sharpening stick with you. No big deal. You know, not a big deal at all. You can do what you need to do. And you can give her a good sharpening. And I kind of like that idea, you know. So now I'm in the market of actually finding a little sharpener. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. Man, my fan up there is going nuts, and it's really reflecting off this blade. I'm going to try and shift them out and see. And I guess the Rough Rider blade has a little bit better reflectivity. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. It's just, guess what I'd say, if you haven't tried a utility knife, because you always just looked at them kind of like I did and went, man, they're just, I like the Imperial. I think the Imperial was sub $10 from Chicago Knife Works. Pick one up, try it out, see what you like, you know, see if you like it. Shoot, if you want something that's a little fancier, go to Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Pick this up. I want to say this was $14.95 or $15.95. You know, these are not, at least in the non-case, they're not. Heck, if you really want to go wild, get yourself a full-size sod buster and like a Delrin or something, you know, a yellow handle or something. I think that's only like 50 or 60, and you got American made. So I don't know, just my 2 cents on it. I guess what I wanted to say is that ultimately I really truly enjoyed these knives. These knives have made me smile, and I didn't think they would. So that being said, please like, subscribe, and leave comments. Live long, prosper, and collect your own